Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Pat. I'm her mom. Video of the arm so they can see what we're talking about. Next time we have to do it before we...
Next time we do it, I can edit, so don't worry about it. I
Yeah.
can make sure I put it on there.
So, I was telling her this thing. You know, when you're in the hospital, you have a wound. They do a dressing, whatever, put on the dressing and send you home. And when it's time for you to redo the dressing, and you're taking off the dressing, it's supposed to debride the wound. So all the goop that forms up in it needs to come off. So that's the whole point of that. But there are other occasions where that's not the case. They just put a nice non-stick dressing on it, put an ointment over there, a nice non-stick dressing on it, and wrap it around with a gauze. And even in the hospital, they taking it off, they change it. You're not feeling no whole lot of drama. When you go home, you do not have those non-stick dressing. So, what I did to her arm that had her giggling was, we found a sanitary pad. You know the little thin ones with the wing, with or without the wings, don't matter. These things here.
Just a little,
right?
A regular pad.
Regular, nice flat pad. Got a scissor. Cut that sucker like that. Don't be touching up the inside because that's what's going on the wound. You don't want to infect the situation.
Nope.
Hold it at the edge. So we cut it, we open it up, we pick off the sticky part and flip it over so things are sticking to the back of the pad and not onto your wound, right? And then you put big squishes of ointment on there because she has a crazy abrasion that's getting all fat and crazy looking and red and freaking me out. So this is why we're doing this. So then we put it on the wound and then she holds it and we wrap it around like this here. Wrap it around. Put a nice piece of tape on top. That's a gauze. We've had this gauze in the house for God knows how long, but it's still sanitary because it was
in the packaging.
It was in the packaging and whatever. So
do it the other way.
When you're doing this business here,
yeah, do it that way. There you go.
Right?
Now you're good.
Now you have your own makeshift non-stick dressing because when you're using a sanitary pad when you're taking it off, it's not sticking out to nothing. It's coming off normal like. Doesn't hurt, doesn't irritate you. Same thing's gonna happen around the dressing, right? Around the wound, you won't feel anything. It'll just come right off. You'll be like, oh, that's kind of like what it felt like when I was in the hospital and they were doing it.
But when you're trying to purchase a non-stick dressing,
you can't get a non-stick dressing. These things cost a fortune.
They cost a lot of money.
And sometimes you have to have a script in order to get it.
Wow, I didn't know you would need a script.
I don't even know how they do that anymore because paper scripts are no longer in vogue. Yeah. Everything is through the computer directly to the pharmacy.
So if you can't get a non-stick pad, get a sandy pad.
Get a little mini sandy pad. Cut it up. Don't be touching up the inside to mess up the situation and introduce more bacteria.
Because the whole point is sanitation.
There you go. That's it, Finny.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
So yeah, hey guys, we're changing the dressing, and we're gonna show you how that's done. And this is the culprit, the little cut.
I was gonna say culprit too.
Yeah, looks gnarly, right? Look at that. Wait, yeah, crazy. It doesn't look pussy or anything, which is good. I'm out of the shower, just some regular bath water, soap water stuff.
It looked pussy before, that's why we
it looked pussy before from what my mom said, and it freaked her out. We don't like freaking out moms. No, we can't freak out moms because then they do crazy stuff like take out a whole bag full of stuff that she forgot that she even had, that she used to take from the hospital when she used to be working all the time. But yeah.
Now, where is everything?
The antibiotics, the pad.
Seriously?
What?
Talking about me and my hat?
I told you just to wear a hat. I got my hat on, okay? What do you need? What are you looking for?
I can't reach the saline that's up there.
Oh. Okay, a huge box of saline to use to Oh, no. It dropped. Oh,
That's
okay.
It's fine.
It's all fine. It's all still sanitary. We're going to do it.
It's not open.
Yeah. Let me show them how it looks.
Nice. Okay. This is nebulizer saline. You don't need to show them this. This fine. Oh,
Let's leave it right there. In case you need more, you probably will.
Okay. So where's the stuff?
Here's the pad. Here's the saline.
Where's the Curlex?
The Curlex is right there.
Where's the tape?
Oh, I don't know where the tape is. You want to use that one? Or are you done with the other tape?
No, it's probably not good.
Having technical difficulties trying to make sure we have everything. Mom already did hand hygiene, washing her hands for a full, maybe more of 20 seconds. You're what? This is my vlog, guys.
Like a test question, dude.
So let me tell you the story about how this happened. So I was walking down the stairs of my boyfriend's place, getting down into to his apartment. Most people would call it the stairs to hell because of how steep they are. But yeah, I had on cute shoes because we were at a friend's birthday party, and I slipped. And I had stuff in both of my hands, so I slipped and I did like this, trying to like stop myself, and that is why this is here now. But yeah, you know what happens. I wasn't freaking out. Everybody was freaking out because they saw blood. I went to my car and got my nursing bag, and that was that. I just did what I had to do. But yeah.
So we just.
So that has a lot of saline on it, and we.
Just kind of wiping it.
It's cold. It just feels cold.
Does it feel hot when I touch it? Does it hurt? It doesn't hurt.
Are you trying? Are you trying? Ow! Ow! Hey! What was that? She purposely added more pressure. You know when it really hurts most? When we have it wrapped up, because my arm is straight when it's wrapped up, and when I try bending, that's when it hurts more. Yeah, make it a little looser. So here is the...
So we're back to the sanitary pad situation.
We're back to the period pad, yes.
The period pad.
The period pad, that's what it is. It's a period pad.
So we're going to take it from...
Non-stick.
I'm going to use this end.
I'm going to hold this. Try not to, for those of you doing it at home, try not to hold the actual spot, okay?
Don't contaminate the inside.
Don't contaminate the insides. So, this is away.
Alright, so here we go.
Oh, shoot. I want to make sure it's closed.
Seriously, dropping the thing?
I'm not trying to drop it. Okay.
Cool.
Alright, so.
Now, we're putting up a big
a whole lot of triple antibiotic ointment.
This is like overuse though.
Hold on. Let me see if I can work on this lighting here.
It's a waste.
Let me see.
Wait, take off the light for. Put on the light.
Okay, I'm putting on the light. But you couldn't see much. It just.
Of course you couldn't see it.
No, I can't see it.
Alright.
Let me see if I can do it like. Can you see it? Maybe if I back up? I don't know. There's just a lot on there. Just trust my judgment. There's a lot on there. Alright.
So we're gonna do that. So when you were taking it
so
off,
how come you sticky. Only it wasn't sticking when I took it off.
Where's the Curlex?
On the floor. It dropped again.
Why is it on the floor?
It keeps dropping. There's a lot of stuff over there.
Alright. Okay, hold on. That's not sanitary. It didn't fall out of the pack.
It didn't fall out the pack, so we're good.
Stick it on there.
Hold. And that's what the Curlex is. It's
like a little
thing
gauze,
of gauze.
A roly gauze.
And you know what's good about using sanitary pads is that you don't have to worry about the back part sticking, because it stays in place once you start rolling, because it's already sticking to the stuff, because it's sticky back there. So yeah, I have my arm slightly bent this time, so it doesn't hurt when I bend it.
There you go.
And there it is, completely.
Fini.
Yeah. I'm using a big old broad piece of tape.
It's feeling good though. It doesn't look infected or crazy like the other day. So.
Yeah, I think that was because I didn't do the cleaning process properly. I used alcohol, and I probably shouldn't have.
Alcohol will burn the lights out of you.
Yeah, it did. Oh gosh.
Hey,
they did that.
That's
they
like
used
punishment.
They used alcohol when my professors did it at school.
She was confused and freaking out.
Probably.
Like, oh my God, you have an open wound in the middle of COVID.
In the hospital.
In the hospital.
Hey, it wasn't open. It wasn't open. It was completely covered up. It's just that, But yeah, so
but people don't use alcohol in wounds. That's like old school, old days. It's like
yeah.
you killing the tissue.
I need to, like, yeah.
Pretty
But it
much
looks
what
way
they say
better
about the
than what it
change.
was looking like. It doesn't look swollen anymore, right?
It doesn't look swollen or red like it did before. It doesn't
Yeah,
feel
I've
warm.
also been putting
Hallelujah.
something warm on it
Oh,
in the
you've been using
evening.
that at night?
Yeah, I've been using a heating cap.
Tell.
I've been using a heating cap to keep it warm at night. Come
Oh,
on, you
lot of MacGyver
you know,
going on up in the
you
sky.
know what I'm talking about, ladies. You know the heating cap that you put on your hair when you have conditioner on. Yep, that's what I use. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Wait, if I can find it to show you. There is one in here. This is not the one I was using, but this is the heating. This is a heating cap. I just plug it in, plug it in, turn it on. It heats up. It's like legitimately like a whole cap,
You don't even have
But-
to put it in there. Just when this
Oh
heats
no,
up,
I just
it's
heat it up and I use this
It
part.
softens when you heat it up and you just wrap it around like this.
Yeah, that's kind of just what I do. I just wrap it around. So that's what I've been using at night just to keep it up. But I don't try to put it directly on it because of the ointment, and I'm not trying to heat up the ointment and burn me. So, but yeah, so that's how it's done. I'll keep you guys. Oh yeah, my camera work right now. It's atrocious. Okay, hold on. Let me just. Put this away. Don't need her complaining about where that is later. Alrighty. Alright, people. Yeah. So that's the end of that. If I want to, I was about to, well, yeah, why not? So my mom also made some weird vegetable thingy.
It's not weird.
It's not weird at all. It's actually really good. She threw some curry in there, but then she complained about how the curry. Oh, you didn't put no curry in there this time?
No, but it tastes like I put some coconut oil in there and some of all the seasoning in the cupboard.
Ooh,
Came out good. Tastes good.
that looks really good. But yeah, thanks for tuning in for this episode of How I Hurt Myself. Thank you. Hit like and subscribe. Always a pleasure. Leave a comment down below if you had a gnarly looking scar during COVID for no reason in particular, just because you were just being atypical clumsy. It doesn't really matter which, but yeah. Hit like and subscribe. I'll end up talking to you guys later. Bye.